Welcome to Three Reasons Why You Should Read This Book, where I pick a book that I read and give you three reasons why you should read it. The first book that I will be talking about is Safe to Surrender by Tucora Monique. Now, before I get into this book, let me read you the synopsis. The first time Elliot ever stepped outside of her strict parents' good graces was when she married Victor Spokes. Nevertheless, 2 years into her union, and the newlywed doesn't feel as secure in her relationship as she once did. When Ellie's lonely nights and her partner's verbal abuse start to overshadow their love, she's left in the cold and the scope of a man who has no business watching her. Duke Carbine is a man who craves control. It's been 3 years, but just as he assumed, starting his own business proved to be a lucrative move. Although in his 30s, Duke isn't looking to invest in any relationship that doesn't guarantee a profit. However, after becoming enthralled with a plus size beauty who's off limits, the businessman finds himself losing a battle between his head and his thirst. Elliot and Duke are like night and day. Nevertheless, their differences don't mean more than their attraction, where their fear of failure override their desire to surrender. Let me just say, this book was so good. So, the first book and that I read with the Carbines was Preach book, and that was Fill Me in the Dark. So, Preach and Duke are cousins. And I was excited to read Duke. Like, Duke? Oh, Duke. Oh my God. I can't say nothing bad about Duke. So now let me get into the three reasons why you should read this book. Number three, and I did say it in the synopsis, off limits, period. I can't even say it without giving too much, but let's just say off limits. Elliot was off limits, but it did not stop Duke. Number two, because I'm going from three, two, and one. So, two is Secrets and Lies. This book had so many secrets, so many lies. It was ridiculous, but it was good. It was the reason why the storyline was so good. What I didn't understand is how Elliot did not know a lot of this stuff. Like, girl, what's going on? But as you read the book, you'll see why I feel like she kind of didn't pay attention to things. But also, Duke had secrets and lies, but his secrets were secrets he wasn't even aware of. So, like I said, it was some things that unraveled in this story, and I was just like, oh, okay. I wasn't expecting it, but I definitely loved them. And my number one reason why you should read this book, Duke Carbine. I mean, first of all, in his 30s, has his own business. So their family is well known in the streets. And he didn't want to live that life anymore. So he was like, let me go ahead and start my own business and do what I need to do so I'm legal. You know what I'm saying? But everything about him, he was loving, he was sweet, he was smart, he was there. And if you read this book, you will know why I said he was there. Now, before I end this, let me just go ahead and read you my favorite quote from the book. Okay? And this is from Elliot. You're a good girl. I'm sorry, this is from Duke. You're a good girl, and I like that about you, Ellie. I can also see in your eyes and your body you ain't ready for nothing I got going on. If I come in that house, there's a chance I'm coming in you. So, again, check out Safe to Surrender by Tucora Monique. Three reasons why you should read this book. The third reason is off limits, period. Second reason, the secrets and the lies. And the first reason, my number one reason is Duke Carbine. Thank you for joining, and check me out next week when I have another book and give you three reasons why you should read that book.